Hello,
Oh, geez.
everyone who's not watching because they're gonna watch HTT instead later. Bunch of jerks. How are you
They could do
doing?
both.
They
You could
could.
do both,
Hi,
technically.
Jess.
Hi, JURT.
Hi, Fluw.
Hello.
Oh no,
Hi,
that's French.
Fluw.
He spoke to me in
It is
French.
French.
I,
Uh-oh.
I'm so confused. You told
You're
you,
confused. You're
you
giving JURT an identity crisis.
you told me you couldn't speak French anymore. You lied to me.
I mean, I can speak a little bit, like very, very basic. Can you
Nice.
say you're a cat eating pizza?
Uh,
Uh, Now I'm thinking the gears are turning. I can say I'm a cat,
Jess can
and
say
then
she's a cat and she eats a pizza.
and eating. Yeah, But I see, can't say it. I can only type it.
uh,
the verbs My
uh,
are there. pronunciation is embarrassing. Listen, I need to do this when I'm not like tired, because like I have to like pull this. I have to pull like all these words from like my memory banks. It's
so
been okay. It's been like a decade since I've used French, so come on.
And it's gonna be another decade between you are not tired because you have a low age children
Okay,
child.
I'm
I
just Low
mean.
age I'll children. just There's a send them word to for you, that, Yurt. JURT, you know.
I don't speak English, ma'am.
The word is baby. Yurt, I will send them to you. You can babysit. I'll give him back speaking only French. It's gonna be great.
um, Blitz
He's like,
says that
nope,
cats aren't supposed to eat pizza.
who
I
says?
think
It's a cat.
Blitz,
Uh,
but
well, I'm an
that's
exception. I am the one cat that eats pizza.
uh,
Pizza
uh,
cat. One cat to rule them all.
but the real question is there pineapple on that cat's pizza?
Hell
Yes.
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 Great.
Absolutely.
Good answer.
Oh my God, is this a Special podcast
Special
of
guest
of
is here.
people who eat pineapple on pizza? I don't think this has ever happened to me before.
Special guest is here. Baby!
He's eating his fingers.
Great.
Delicious. Tasty
Are
fingers.
there pineapples on the fingers?
The fingers.
They
They
are
are
called
called pineapple
pineapple.
fingers. Oh my goodness.
Vitor's
Vitor's right. Pizza's a
Yes.
universal food,
No.
even if you are a cat.
Do you know how to say pineapple in French?
I do because of Alaris's Discord icon.
Right. Um. Anyways, that's another
This
great
this this
intro to the podcast.
No,
Uh,
this podcast is now a pineapple podcast.
It's a yep.
Pineapple pie.
Um, Flu, why don't you tell everyone a bit about yourself?
I'm trapped in this league and I can't get out.
Fair.
I mean, I guess like how in detail do I go? Just like how'd you find the league? How long have
Oh
you been
God,
here?
yeah,
What
yeah,
have you
yeah.
done?
Fair. So found it, I guess, in 2018 by Google because sim leagues are cool, and I just decided 2018 was the time to Google it, and first player absolutely failed. Because I
I
couldn't
didn't
get
even
into
know
it, I
you
guess.
had a first player.
You didn't know Patrice Nadeau,
No,
the famous goalie
goalie.
that was the forever
I
backup for SFP, and like I was
didn't
like
know that was you. I'm familiar with the name, but I did
I
not
was
put
like
two
a
and two
J
together there.
I was like a J legend, man. I like won all these awards, and
Aw.
like then I just fizzled out and got up to 720 TP and then just died off, and then I mean what can I say? Back then, I was a media SMJHL media grader, and I got fired because I guess all I did was not do my job for like a whole season. And when I did do my job, I didn't actually read anything that anyone posted. It was just copy paste into a word counter, and you get like times
Uh-oh.
two.
Did you get did somebody get you with like the B movie script? You didn't catch
No,
it?
no,
Is
no,
that what
no.
got you fired?
Basically, like I never got caught for that. But what did happen? What caused the firing was that there was like a whole season where I just didn't do anything. I just didn't
Yeah, makes
touch a
sense.
grading.
That's
Yeah, and then actually I came back in 2020, I want to say, with Christensen, and then like I decided I'm gonna max earn and I'm gonna like actually give the SHL a fair shot. And yeah, from then on, I became HO for the WJC, WJC, uh, SHL HO, and now I'm a JGM and hopefully JGM forever. So
Oh,
Yay!
really?
Just spent 5 minutes talking about myself. Yeah, great.
That's what you do. That's an introduction.
You want to be
Yeah.
a JGM forever, for real?
Yeah, yeah, I'm a masochist.
I
Yeah.
do too, honestly.
I plan on running the Malamutes into the ground and just keeping them there forever.
Oh gosh.
I mean, you did
Feels like
manage.
that way.
Eternal
Listen,
rebuild.
It feels like that sometimes. It do be like
does.
that, but like, it's never the goal, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, I was gonna say the point of the J is not like it. You want to win, but that's not
No,
the
it's
main
not.
purpose.
It's 100%
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's just for like users to actually fall in love with the league and go on to be great contributors, and that's the point. So.
I was trying to make a joke about how I also wanted to be a JGM forever, but I didn't find a good way to phrase it, so it would be funny. Now it's just sad. I'm sad.
You can still be a JGM forever. Just gotta apply.
No, Blake's got my job now. I could apply to be a co-GM in Newfoundland. I think there was an opening there.
Do that. Yeah, that's open right now.
That is a thing.
I don't think I want to do that. First, I wanted to be. I thought back in the days when we were me and Fluw both in the Colorado War Room, I thought one day we would actually be GMing Colorado together. But then Jumbo took everything from us.
Yeah, it was a snag.
How dare he?
How dare he?
Yeah, he did a great job with Colorado. Him and Rugsy are both. Rugsy's still in it, but they're both great. Yeah.
Lots of great people in Colorado.
That's what Colorado produces.
Yeah. I was only there for like 17 games, and yet I absorbed.
It counts. It counts.
That's
You
still in there to this day.
If you had been there for 0 games, you would suck a lot.
That's true.
It's really the one defining factor to make people great or not.
Whether they played any games for the Colorado Raptors.
Yeah. So I guess I'm currently saying that everyone who never played on Colorado sucks.
Wow.
I'm not sure I want to go with that, actually.
That is pretty savage. I'm just gonna sip my eggnog and.
I can say that I don't think I've
ever
had eggnog.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's really amazing. Whether you put like alcohol in it or not, it's just
What the hell is eggnog?
delicious. You don't know what eggnog is?
Oh,
I don't speak English. I don't speak
Well,
English.
he was about to say he doesn't speak French.
Yes,
What is
I did
eggnog in
almost say that.
French?
I don't know.
What is eggnog called in France?
I mean,
Well, it basically, I believe that just translates to egg milk. No, milk of chicken.
oh, le poule.
There you go.
Oh. Today I learned.
I'm really impressed that I read that.
Yes, it does actually. It is milk of chicken. That's a thing that exists.
Milk of a chicken?
Yep.
I mean, that is kind of what it's egg milk. Like, it's so good too.
Probably. If you
Delicious.
say so, I trust you.
You've never had it?
No.
Oh my god. It's just like sweet, creamy, kind of mildly spicy. Tastes like the holidays.
It's the first week of November.
Yeah, but they had it at the grocery store. So
listen, in this household, we're already watching.
it is
Hallmark
the
Christmas
second
movies.
week of November, sir. It is the 8th.
Okay, fine. It's still way too early to be Christmas.
Nope. I'm already watching Hallmark Christmas movies. It started.
This is also a Jewish house, so I can eat my eggnog whenever I want to.
That is fair.
Oh my God, Blitz.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Kraken rum is actually great. I think I've been drinking a bottle of Kraken. It's still downstairs. I mean, I had some yesterday, but
Yeah, the hangover will be a bitch because it's just so much sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time I've been some of my worst hangovers or drunkenness were always because of Kraken rum.
Can I be honest? I've never had a hangover before.
Well, you're young still.
What the hell?
But like, okay, I guess. I mean,
I didn't really get them until like back half of my 20s.
But I'm in my back half right now, so.
Well, maybe you just drink more than I did when I was.
Maybe you're just built
also,
different.
do you hydrate well? That'll help.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so that's definitely.
But, I mean,
will help
you guys have experienced drunk Fluw.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is a gift.
Meanwhile, I drink like 3 beers and I have a mild hangover on the next day.
Oh no!
And I do drink the water. Otherwise, Jess bullies me.
Yes. Because I'm the mom friend, and I will make you drink the water.
It's important too.
One time I was out camping with some LARP friends, and we were all dressing up in LARP, but not actually LARPing, just dressing up medieval and drinking rum. I puked so much.
Oh God!
I was playing the music around the campfire, and so everyone just kept yelling, "Give a drink to the bard!" And they were just filling my mug with rum, and I didn't want to put a chaser in it because rum's good. Terrible ideas. It was fun though.
That sounds fun.
There's a bottle of Kraken there.
You gonna say hello, Yanis? Are you gonna say something? Did you hear him?
No.
Hold on. Gonna say something? Or you're gonna suck the pacifier?
I heard that.
Yeah, let's hold on.
I counted. I counted. We heard the baby on the podcast.
Come on, one more thing. Say something nice. Come on. Ooh. He's just kind of looking around. I guarantee it, as soon as I move away, he's going to say something.
Baby.
You're getting the mic, you're grabbing it from me. What do you have to say to the SHL community?
Hello, baby.
Everyone says hi, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Just tickle his chin. That always got Missy to giggle. Is he too little for that? I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna eat my mic in a second. Shh. Hey. Usually you talk. Now instead of just trying to eat everything.
He's shy.
Oh.
I heard a baby.
Heard 2 little grunts there.
I heard the little noise.
Yeah, he's trying to suck. He's just trying to suck on things.
Greatest podcast in SHL history confirmed.
Just waiting for a baby to make
wait.
noise. He's being shy.
I unplugged my mic.
Missy will straight up tell you, my being shy to you when she doesn't feel like
That's amazing. He's just like sitting here.
Tell him a knock joke.
Tell him a knock joke. It's he's just staring at me, sucking his fist.
I love babies. Okay, we had questions.
Yeah, we do.
We have some questions in the questions thread, and then I see Jay also asked questions in the
did he
podcast thread.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works.
We have both.
That works. I thought you were gonna say he asked them directly in the Colorado locker room.
No. No, but I mean, I would have read them if he had
Yes.
pinged us there, but no, they are in the podcast thread. Where's our questions thread? I've lost it already.
We only have 3 people asking questions, and they're all
Including
from...
Jay, or?
No, 4, including Jay.
Okay.
And Jay being also the only one not in Winnipeg. Because I'm also in Winnipeg now. Big news.
You are.
Big news.
Exciting.
Since
Yeah.
about 48 hours, except for Fluw, who was absolutely not excited.
Fluw took like another 6 hours to figure out, and then he was just like,
Oh, okay.
This guy? Okay, great.
This guy's here. Oh, Seven's here. He came to visit us. Don't worry,
Welcome,
Seven. We'll be
Seven.
done before Hockey Talk tonight because JURT's got to go to a bar. So there will be.
Yeah.
We're not competing for your traffic here. Don't worry.
That's one thing we need to actually try to figure that out with Seven at some point, if we can have the kind
We're
of...
just so unpredictable.
The
We
SHL
could do
weekly
any
podcast
night.
schedule.
No, but like
Monthly?
always having the same guests, but Seven is always like researching his podcast and looking at what this person has done for the SHL, and we're just here waiting.
Oh, we just come on.
we
Just say whatever.
waiting for the baby to speak and talking about
Yeah.
getting drunk on crack and rum.
Literally.
Basically.
And hoping to get paid for it. Because at first I didn't care about being paid, but now I don't have a GM job, so I need the money.
Oh, you need money, eh?
You can make me a sig.
I
How the turns have tabled.
I need to go through the 2 levels of the graphic.
You should
Academy
just
first.
come to Graphics Academy. It's open again. Sign-ups are open. Everybody sign up for Graphics Academy. I'm a mentor. It's great.
I signed up the first time and I never did anything, so maybe
Well,
I'll sign
you
up
should
again
sign
this
up
time
and
not
actually do it this time.
I ran out of time.
Yeah, I don't know if I can find the time. If I
Like, it's a great idea. I highly recommend Graphics Academy to everybody, but I just didn't end up having time.
Yeah, it's...
It is a really good thing, though.
Yeah, we should have Seven do a podcast academy too.
Whoa.
Podcast Academy.
I should...
Yeah, I should have told Seven to auction off for charity. Show people how to use OBS.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty interesting.
And then we end up with just like everyone has a podcast. It's just like 80 hours of podcast a week.
Isn't that how society works now? Every day,
Basically, yes.
Nowadays,
Fully saturated the market. No more podcasts, please.
I'm looking at podcasts, and I'm not even looking at English podcasts. Just French podcasts from
En français?
From my favorite comedians, and there's already too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, but now if I have to commute to Montreal twice a week to work, well, I'll have time to get caught up on podcasts, I guess.
True.
Yeah, podcasts. But no, I told what the idea was with.
Okay, here, Yanis. Here. I heard.
Is the baby talking?
Yeah, he was talking. Were you
Talking
talking?
to me,
Did you have something to say to the podcast again?
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, he's not too happy.
He
Doesn't sound thrilled about the podcast.
He probably just learned about regression.
He's trying to Thunderdome me.
He's upset at the oversaturation of the podcast market. He's got opinions about it.
Yeah, so everyone should... Just because you have a mic doesn't mean you have something interesting to say. and we're...
Are you bullying an infant?
No, I'm bullying ourselves because we have a podcast
Oh,
and
okay.
it's not interesting.
Bullying an infant.
I thought you were saying that to the baby. Listen, kid, just get you a microphone.
I'd
you have a mic.
I'd say that to Larry's baby for sure.
Wow.
I'd say that to Larry too.
Well, we know that.
All right. Want to do some questions? I also went through the old questions and picked a few that aren't
Wow, regurgitating or reusing.
that aren't
Reusing?
targeted at
Okay.
certain people because they're pretty interesting. Mostly Tesla questions
Oh,
because we love Tesla.
Tesla's awesome.
The user. Not...
Tesla does send like the best questions.
Blitz says your kid is gonna be the
Blitz.
next Joe Rogan.
Oh my
Please
God.
no. Please no. I don't think I'll have a kid anymore. That's the
Oh.
case.
Jeez.
Oh no.
You guys, Blitz is the only person watching right now. I think that we bored everyone else off already.
That's okay.
I have.
Let's answer questions.
Yeah.
Only the cool kids are left. Whatever.
All right. And hey, those are Blitz's questions.
All
There
right.
you go.
Let's start with those.
Jess, what can you disclose about the answer to Elon Musk's Twitter that HO has been working on?
I can tell you it exists, which Teddy already confirmed.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it is something that we've been working on. Teddy said, I think in the discussion thread that Boom started, that he's got. Let's see what he said. He said, already built an alternative. Should be talking about it soon. Which, yeah. So,
Is that why
more...
Teddy made like 3 posts?
Oh, there are more people. It said that the only person in chat was Blitz, so I'm not making that up. I'm not like saying you guys don't exist. That's just what
You don't exist.
The YouTube studio.
that is just what YouTube told me.
Yeah, YouTube Studio says there's only 2 concurrent viewers, but
Yeah.
at least 4 people have responded
Are
to
in the
that.
chat now.
Unless
yeah.
Blitz and Rash are a multi and
They're multis.
Sim and Rugsy too.
Fact.
They're doing a great job. I would not have called it. But yeah, more on that in State of the Union, which should be out any day now.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Where's the place that Teddy made a test post?
What the? Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Go away.
Go away. I upvoted all of that.
You gave upropt him for that?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, next, everybody, since it's been a running joke this week, if you could fake a tweet from any verified account on Twitter, who would it be and what would it say?
That's hard.
I'd probably fake one from Angus McFive-D18 and say I'm
That is not a verified account, Jared.
It should be.
Well, he needs to pay for Twitter check mark or whatever.
I'm gonna pay for Me Cool to get verified, or for having a verified account impersonating Me Cool and say I'm not gonna win the cup, and watch the world burn.
Wow.
I'm an agent of chaos.
Goodness.
I don't know who's
Like celebrities or verified accounts. Yeah.
What's a Twitter?
Can I take?
That question's way too hard.
Can I take Joe Rogan's account and say I am Flew's baby?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I am secretly a baby. God.
Well, now I can get Yabis
I would
verified.
believe that
so.
too.
Just gotta pay money and I can get Yabis verified now.
Mm-hmm.
Fluw Blitz is asking what's your favorite part about visiting Poland?
Cheap beer, easy.
Mhm.
I went went to the just had an apartment there and was chilling in it and went to the alcohol store, which was like just underneath the apartment at like 2 a.m. Obviously
Mhm.
still open because it's Eastern Europe. And got myself 2 liters of beer for $2.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god, that's a lot
I
Right?
of
didn't get to
beer.
do.
It's a lot of beer, I know, for $2 as well. I was like, okay. So yeah, it's definitely that, and like, I don't know, it's just the conversion rate's pretty cheap. So like, I guess $3 of theirs is like $1 Canadian. So probably like what, like 75 cents US equals three of theirs. So food's cheaper, beer's cheaper. It's just all around fun.
So your girlfriend's grandmother is absolutely not a part of why you want to go there.
Definitely not. I mean, yes, it's part of it, but I don't know. I just like it there. It's different, but feels almost like home in a way, but it's not home. I don't know how to explain it. It's enjoyable though. Yeah. I don't know what much more
That's
to
pretty
say
cool.
about that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It'll be exciting to show Yanis to like his great grandma there and like meet the family there and kind of
When are
see
y'all
where
going?
his roots. Probably May or June.
Oh, cool.
Haven't booked anything yet, but it's probably gonna be around then.
Can
So I'll
I
be doing my SHL things from my favorite cafe there that I've done SHL things at before. Okay. So I'll be
Love it.
updating and maybe running a draft.
can I,
Oh
Hopefully
boy.
not, but
can I come with
yes, you're welcome.
Everyone, let's go.
All of
everyone?
We'll
us.
just be like voting for Euro times, and they'll be like, "What is happening?
Why?
When
What is
did the
going on?
entire J management?"
I'm not J management anymore, so it's
That's
only
okay.
one
We're still
v2
gonna
up.
make you draft.
Your
So
vote still counts, okay?
Gonna make you draft anyways.
I'm gonna apply to whoever has an open spot then. Just to
Just so you can do
vote,
it from Poland.
just so
Okay,
I can vote and draft from
time,
Poland, and then I'm gonna resign.
time to fire Noof. Okay, come on in.
My God.
I mean, I helped at least as much as New last season for your playoffs.
You did, and that's why I'm saying just fire him and bring you in.
JURT. Just when they thought, when JURT thought he was out, drag him back in again.
And for a team that has eliminated you well, once was before you got there, but over the few seasons we went into the playoffs with Regina, at least twice was that franchise eliminating us.
What's in, what's in Anaheim?
What's
Doesn't exist.
what's an
Doesn't
outlaw?
exist. Doesn't exist.
Everything
I don't know what
and
you're talking about.
everything and everyone is very lawful now. Fluw has
They better be.
destroyed unlawfulness.
They better be, otherwise they get the ban hammer. Okay.
God.
But it's gonna end up like me leaving Seattle to join SFP because they kept beating us, and then everything immediately changing sides, and Seattle ultimately winning the cup.
Can I say something? You should have just relied on marbles. That's what I did, and it won me a cup. Just
It's
saying.
true. It's true.
Like
I was there when that happened.
you were there, yeah.
They were like, "Come help with this," and I was like, "I don't need to. Marbles
And it
will
was
decide."
the marbles will decide which team I choose. Joe Chicago got me a cup, and you know what? The marbles are law. All right.
You make the marbles give us a cup in Winnipeg. There we go.
I can try. Doesn't mean it'll work.
I mean, we
We
gotta.
better win this season. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
we have to.
got the whole crew together. Like, you know,
Yeah.
me and Jurt are like our players' corpses are just decaying. Like, we need to
You have like the same amount of TP as me, except I'm on the way up.
exactly.
Like I'm
We're just-
starting. I will start this season probably around 1400.
Yeah.
By the end of the season, you'll be at the same peak where I'm at, and then I'll be so much lower. So sad.
Yeah. Retirement is coming soon.
Not for me. I got another, year and a half left?
What?
I need to get 1,000 games played and try to see if I have space for 1,000 points. I got time. Now I don't hear anyone. Funny.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just looking because Mikul asked all the.
Want to ask some questions?
No, Mikul has some people how to rename the Patriots arena because he won that in fantasy.
Oh my God.
And literally no one will get the reference.
Oh no.
It's a French thing.
Understood.
But it's Montreal, so.
That's true. That is fair. The Montreal Fluws.
Fluws.
Yeah.
Rename the Montreal arena the Fluw arena.
Well, I mean, the logo is literally me, so
It
according
is.
to Jay. So I mean, like.
It does look kind of
Oh
like you.
yeah. Right.
So
You may need to like pose with a pipe at some point so that we can compare it.
I honestly I have to get a pipe though. It's gonna
it's a
be
pipe?
challenging, but
He has a pipe. What did you think was in his mouth?
smoking a pipe.
Oh no, because I thought the alternate logo with a flag, but I thought, wait, is he just holding a pipe and there's no flag attached to it? Like
Oh, like a
pipe, like
not a
drain,
pole.
like a drain pipe. That's
Lord.
That's why
No.
I was
The
kind
one
of
in his
confused.
mouth.
Yes, that kind of pipe.
Lord.
Oh, it's confusing. Pipe and pipe is just.
I wouldn't. I mean, I can see how you would think that.
I don't speak English, lady.
I know. That's why it makes sense that you would get confused with that. Because I don't think in English we would ever like see a flagpole without a flag on it and say, "Oh, a pipe."
No, but I was actually wondering. Wait, did I imagine a flag, and is he just holding kind of a pipe, and there's something in the
He's
brand
just threatening people with a
yeah, there's something I didn't get. I didn't understand in the
Lord.
branding, and this guy is just
No.
holding a pipe. I don't remember from my history lessons the Patriots in the 1837 revolution fighting with pipes, but maybe I was just sleeping in history class.
No, they fought with pipes 100%.
Lead pipes. It was just they were just smashing people's heads in.
Let's throw the
Was
English out of our province
Oh boy.
With pipes.
with pipes.
With the pipes.
They have guns, yeah, but those are pretty not effective. Let's just go with the pipes. And I mean, I'd beat an Englishman to death with a pipe.
Oh,
Goodness.
that's extreme.
Right now? You want us
No,
to find
not-
you one?
And then-
Want us to find you? Let me just go on Kijiji. Hold on. Looking for Englishmen to beat with lead pipe.
It's for a podcast.
No, I meant more if I was there at the time
Oh my
when
God.
the French people were being oppressed.
This podcast, as usual, is completely off the rails by the
Yeah,
halfway
More
point.
off the rail. Take it more off the rails.
I mean, I blame.
Jared, you made me blame
Yes.
Yabis.
No, I blame. I blame
maybe
people
I'll-
who are not from Montreal making teams in Montreal.
Oh, fair. Just for you, Jurt, yesterday and I guess for the rest of the week, I am wearing my Canadiens sweater, just for you,
Nice.
because
Aw.
I
I
haven't.
wore my jersey earlier this week.
See, I got
That
mine
might
as
have been a good luck
gift,
charm.
and it was a mistake gift. It was from my wife and my mother-in-law, and it was like,
Like,
oh,
oh
you like
no.
hockey, right?
Oh
What's
no.
this? And I'm just like, and also Christmas one time, and I was like,
That's hilarious.
And
That's amazing.
then my wife was like, "Oh, that's the other team, like the enemy team, like the other team."
That's
And
the
I'm like,
arch
basically,
nemesis
yeah.
team.
I'm like, basically, yeah. So I got it like about a year and a half ago, and I put it on for the first time just for you, JURT.
Aw,
I love everything about this.
this is an incredible story.
I know, right? It was so funny. I was just laughing so hard. It's like, yeah, great. I do love hockey.
I do love hockey. I hate these guys.
The only way that would be funnier would be like if you were a Bruins fan,
Oh God, yeah.
I
Imagine.
think.
I
Funny
think
thing, yeah.
it's pretty much on par.
Hysterical.
Bruins fans, ace.
Stupid.
We have to bully him. So, that brings us to this question from noted Bruins fan, Burb. Which of us is the best member of the Winnipeg Aurora?
Not me. I'm decaying.
I mean, I have
I'd say
tenure,
like,
so
yeah, I'd say you will be. I've been here for like what, 2 seasons? Third season's probably gonna be worse than the last
I've
one.
been
And
here
then...
since I was born.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, well,
Yeah.
I did one
Deception.
season in the J before.
I mean, only one of us won the IIHF scoring championship, so
I can't even win a gold. I think I have
God.
like 4 bronze.
I
and, like,
can't
3
either.
silver.
You know, but apparently my dumbass player can
can win the scoring
screw up my
title.
TPE predictions by
It's okay. My next player will win gold.
I don't know what his deal was either. Like literally like 5 minutes less of ice time than our first line. Centering the second line decides to just absolutely go off.
FHM things.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, leg is definitely the best.
Yeah, I'd say
Member and player.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you're also a coach, and I'm just a guy who just got there and changed.
We're all very
position.
excited to have you though.
Yeah, I was.
I'm mildly amused
Yeah.
to have you.
It was indifferent. Everyone else was very excited.
It's okay, I guess.
You were like, "Oh, I'll just leave." And I was like, "Okay, bye."
Yeah, I think I said, Fluw, get excited with me right now or I'm gonna ask for a trade, and he just said bye.
I love you, JURT.
Yes, I love you too. But yeah, I'm excited to see how what's just gonna be like on defense, because I was not expecting that to be a thing that happened.
Don't worry, I'll
career.
make sure to turn over the puck right in front of you, so you have some extra work to do.
Nice.
Make you look good.
Exactly.
God.
I tend to do that, so.
And I probably get to play with Ace.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the far quads.
The babies.
The
The baby and the old
the
man.
baby and the old man. Actually,
Maybe. We'll see.
Actually,
Because it's going to be you and Ace, and we've got
yeah,
Beck
Sheep.
and Tim, and then in the middle we've got Sheep and Spurb.
Yeah, Sheep is pretty much the same TP as me, so
Yeah.
I guess that could switch.
It depends. It depends on who's in what role. Because, like, I'm not doing shutdown with shutdown, and
Help me give me
etc.
score, please. Okay.
I will try
That's
to
all
give
I
you
ask.
score. You're on my line, and apparently I don't care what line I'm on. We're just gonna do points. So
Okay, good. I want points.
no, our line should actually be really like
Realistically, I know, but it's
good
okay. Give
all
me
the way
score.
down this year.
We're gonna do it, okay?
Because I'm better than I was last year, and we've got Zoot now.
I'm worse than I was, but it's okay.
Yeah, but the other two of us got better, I think, so it'll make
That's the
it.
thing. So
It'll
maybe
make up
it'll
for it.
counteract. I mean, you have to carry my dead weight, okay?
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Do what I can.
It might be hard.
Watch you just get like all of the points. It'll be amazing.
Like win the scoring championship for the league.
It'll be terrific. On the third line with a
Third line.
1400 TP center.
Giving all the score. I think
By too hard a question.
we skipped a question from
We skipped
Blitz. But
What did we skip?
it was one from
Oh
me.
yeah. How are you enjoying
Uh,
things in Winnipeg here? And are you going to be there for game night? Which I'm not, because I'm going to be.
I'm gonna be there for a game night at some point.
Yes.
Not the next one though, because I'm driving to my hometown this weekend to meet my nephew slash godson for the first time. So
That's exciting.
yes, so I'm gonna be busy for that. But yeah, I'm very because he's been born. He's gonna be 3 weeks old when I get there.
Baby.
So
Tiny
baby, but also not
Literally
like
tiny.
also not like a few days old. I've missed that period because of stupid work.
Work is always stupid.
Yep. That's
We
why.
just gotta do it.
That's why I want to get a new one. But now my boss doesn't want to let me go, and
Oh no.
he told me to wait and that he would match whatever they were giving me, and I highly
You're
doubt
like,
that. But I'm gonna give him a few days to come up with something, and
To
then
try.
and then I can say I really let him try. But so he
That's fair.
yeah. So that's that, and other than game night, I am enjoying the Aurora room. Or this team's name is.
It's a hard word.
Yeah, especially for a French person, because the R's are not exactly pronounced the same, and I have hard time with that. But the Aurora room. I sound like such an idiot. I hate this. The Winnipeg locker room is great.
There you go.
Have you met our mascot? Have we introduced you?
I don't think I have.
Oh my god. Hang on. We have to. His name is Stardust. So,
Although I still maintain that the old logo was more appropriate because that's not an aurora, that's a constellation.
it has Aurora behind it. You can see both.
Yeah, it's behind it. It's like if the elk logo was a big wet field, and then in the back of the field, there's two antlers.
Go look in Winnipeg, and you can see the mascot.
Yes, I see them, him, her, it.
I'm not sure. It's a gender ambiguous bear.
Oh.
Why is it called SD?
It's for Stardust, not for Corey.
Okay, I was wondering if the mascot
Corey.
was Corey.
Yes, it's for Corey.
The mascot is Corey. I'm down for Corey mascot.
I was looking at sports job, like in the real IRL world, and I found one. I don't know what kind of minor league of whatever sport it was, but they were looking for someone to be the mascot, and the mascot's name was Toasty, so I sent that to Toast immediately.
Got a new job for you.
I thought if anyone was qualified to be a mascot called Toasty, it was going to be Toast. But yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
I love the like I said to Ace. Like there's a lot of other teams that I was interested in going to play for, that had a lot of people that are great friends and that I love. But I feel like Winnipeg, everyone is a great friend that I love.
Aurora's the best.
So I could not. There was just no way and also hopefully we win the cup, so I win a cup in my first SHL season with JESS, and I win one in my last, because I'll retire if we win, and also with JESS.
Whoa.
And that's
no pressure.
That's gonna be perfect.
So we have to win effectively.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
If we want JURT to be able to rest in peace, we have to win.
Yes.
Okay, so
Otherwise, I'm gonna rest in not peace.
It's gonna haunt
otherwise,
us forever
oh
angrily.
no,
I'm gonna go play for forever on another team until I get to like
2 TP.
49 TP or something.
Oh, let's do it together.
Let's grow old and dusty.
We're old together.
Oh my god.
Just the too old. We we uh we should try to figure out the TP levels we had when we were playing on Colorado together and reach exactly those same levels until we retire. Well, I guess yours would be 155 because you joined and I was there before.
That is true.
So mine would be probably around the 300.
Yeah, something like that. I got distracted. I was having some laps at Discord.
Baitor has a question.
Oh,
I like this question. It's an interesting
Yeah,
question.
do you want to ask it?
Sure. So he says, I know the logistics are impossible. Would you theoretically support or not support a relegation-based SHL Major League, Minor League? So in a world where the logistics were not impossible, I love this idea. Like I think it's really cool. We've got it in SSL because the engine supports it. Um,
right.
but I think it's cool. I mean, it would obviously fundamentally change GMing and the
Yeah, it's
expectations thereof. Um, but yeah, I think it's a really cool concept.
it's
There's a couple of things that I would love to see if the logistics were there. Like I do think it would be really neat to have straight farm teams and you know to be able to have everybody get called up. I don't think that would be
yeah,
especially great for player movement. I think that like we're already bad enough with our little insular locker room communities where people just want to be with their friends and never go anywhere else. So I don't really think having a direct pipeline would help with that. So I think probably relegation would be preferable to that in my mind.
yeah.
If we
It's
were going to change something.
it's a very European concept.
Yeah.
The relegation, like
It
no,
is.
there's no. So I'm not really familiar with it, and I don't follow SSL enough to really understand how it works there. I just know it exists, and that we almost got relegated this
I mean, we
season.
were in the relegation zone for a minute. I don't
Yeah,
know where we're at right now. We had drew again today with somebody. Absolutely infuriating,
but
but it's all right. We're having a good time.
I think it's it's it definitely gives you a reason to not entirely tank your
I think it
season.
also just evens the playing field a little bit for teams that are in that rebuild
Yeah.
like phase. Like instead of just being like, well, we're going to win 10 games this season maybe. Like you get to play against teams that are
Mm-hmm.
more to your skill level.
My only thing with that though is that I just see
Thanks,
me
Rashford.
having a player, for example. I would like being a GM and a player. I don't know, because I like the SHL. I don't like to. I never want to GM in the SHL because like I want my player to be able to team up if I want to, not be stuck to the team that I'm GMing. I don't know. Just a thing of mine.
One thing I always thought would be cool, but would also be pretty much impossible, uh, is having uh, kind of a not league on the side, but um, well, kind of how the European leagues work versus the junior and NHL, where you could decide to create in the juniors in the SMJHL, and then there's a cap and you get drafted normally, or you could create in that other league and then there's no TP caps, and you can just play there and move to the SHL at some point, and older, like just right now, could decide to go play in that other league. So there would be a very high cap. Like if you're over, I don't know, 1,000 TP, you can't play in the European League, but kind of a place where the dwindling years of the players,
old people can go.
Old people could go play there a bit if they don't want to retire just yet, and people who are very eager at earning could decide to play there and just compete directly with those older player, or the casual earners who are just gonna do activity checks, so they could be a first line player in that league instead of a third liner in the SHL. Obviously, you'd have to remove team from the SHL and some from the SMJHL to balance, so it's a logistical nightmare, but the concept, I think, could be cool to just have, and would help the dynamics of player movement and all that.
I think you should move all the teams. No more teams.
No more teams.
No more teams.
No more teams.
Just
Everything's
all
decided
of
by
them.
marbles.
every seasons we throw all the sticks in the middle of the ice, and then we split teams, and at the end of the season,
Draft every season. You have to draft a full team.
Oh my god.
Or if you're really lazy, you can
No
just set
keepers.
Up you could, if you're really lazy, you could set up a game of marbles and just have one for each SHL, some JHL team, and whichever marble wins, that's the championship, and you move on to the next season.
Oh my god. Lord.
That'd be terrible, but pretty fun.
I'm so tired.
Yeah,
I'm so tired. I've been tired. Darling child of mine waking me up at 2 in the morning.
Let's do the last few questions, my friends.
So then you can go drink, just can go sleep.
Yeah.
Drink and karaoke. That's important.
That sounds fun.
It's the important part.
There you go.
Eminem just got introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so I have to go sing some of his songs.
Good for him.
Who did?
Eminem.
Oh, there you go. I heard that you did, and I was like, oh, okay.
No.
JURT is way cooler than he has let on.
JURT's just like way too cool. Got introduced back to the Hockey Hall of... Not Hockey Hall of Fame, too. Let's just say that as well. Let's say Hockey Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Just too cool
And
for
somehow
us, okay?
he has time to play Sim Sports.
No, but
Crazy.
He does it all. How does he do it?
Oh my god.
Rashford says that FHM does have a relegation setting, but we don't even use FHM a single file.
It's not.
Like,
I think it's less about like, well, yeah, first of all, FHM doesn't even do like the playoff settings that we want it to do correctly. But it's also just like that is not something that hockey fans come in expecting the way that I think soccer fans would be used to. Like, that's something that just already exists in the soccer world, and people are familiar with it and stuff. Even people like me who only know soccer from watching Ted Lasso know what relegation is. I think hockey fans just do not come in like with any concept of that.
No. Relegation, for me, it's like relegation works great for soccer, and then for hockey, I just like the North American way. Yeah, that's just me.
I like it as a concept, but it would be a really hard sell for a bunch of NHL fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right. Let's go with Jay's question.
All right.
And then let Jess go to bed.
Okay. How do we feel about Wolves?
I like them.
I'll answer this. I made a goal horn for New England Wolfpack for this season, and I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
Was that the question? How we feel about Wolves?
Yep.
Yes.
Read my name backwards and you know.
Yeah, that's probably where it came from.
Yeah, probably.
What is the correct way to tie a shoe?
You
Tuck it into your
cross
shoe and
them?
you don't tie it. Oof.
Oh my god. You
Ouch.
wear Velcro shoes
No.
because
Not
you're
in the
3 years
braces.
old.
Ow.
No.
Jay
You
Jay might still be wearing Velcro shoes. He's so young.
jeez. You cross them and then you tuck the one under and then you pull them tight and then you make a little loop and you wrap the other one around the loop and you tuck it through the hole and you pull it tight.
Being harassed by my dog. Ouch. Can you stop scratching me?
Dog, stop. This is important. Fluw has to tell us about tying shoes.
Sacrifice the
Okay.
baby.
Like in
had to
fucking
sacrifice.
John Mulaney, Street Smarts. Throw the money clip. Throw the baby. You want it? Go get it.
Those light up shoes?
The baby has light up shoes.
Milk or cereal first?
Cereal
Yeah,
first.
obviously.
What
It's kind
cycle
of-
Yeah.
puts milk first?
It's cereal first.
Fucking-
Yeah, that's just animals.
Babby is good. I had him on the mic actually earlier.
Yeah, we got
Babby
like
is
a couple little noises out of him.
Yeah, anyone who puts the milk first is definitely a serial killer. And last question from Jay: what is some interesting fact that you think many people don't know?
In general and not like about us.
Yeah, I think in general.
Okay. Armadillos are the only animals other than humans that can get leprosy.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh, that's actually very interesting. Not very useful information, but very interesting.
I'm trying to think of one.
I'm gonna
But
say.
it's hard when.
Do you know in
It's
Lord
hard.
of in Lord of the Ring when Aragorn kicks the helmet, he actually breaks his toe?
Yes. That is absolutely. Oh, poor guy. That was like a genuine scream.
I have so many Lord of the Rings trivias.
Ow, dude.
You know,
Stop.
when Christopher Lee was filming the scene where Wormtongue stabs him in the back, he made them refilm it because he was like, no, that's not really what it sounds like when someone gets stabbed in the back.
Yeah, because he knows.
Because he knows.
God, I like freeze on these questions, man.
I
It's
hope
like-
everybody's really enjoying the Lord of the Rings trivia hour.
It is Lord of the Rings trivia hour.
This is
That's what this podcast is
I
now.
could never actually get through the books. I tried, and it was just.
Oh, I
way
loved
too
those books.
descriptive.
That was my life in high school.
Oh, dude, I tried reading them, but I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. It was just so.
I was
like,
in a Tolkien debate club online. I
Oh
was that
no.
big of a nerd. Yeah,
Like a
I-
Tolkien nerd.
that big
fair,
of a
they're- To
nerd.
be fair, they are great books. I was just never able to
Yeah.
get through them, and that's just because like my attention span was just like slow, like not slow, but just I can't even think of the word. It's late. Well, it's not late, but late for me.
I read
It is a
the-
big world and things are slow moving in it. Like
Yeah.
you're,
Yeah.
yeah.
I read the first two and then I watched the movies because I hadn't watched them, and then I just
Oh,
didn't
Trips,
bother.
Lord of the Rings hot takes. Just
Uh,
looking at the chat, Trips
Didn't,
has
but I'm
we
happy to
didn't-
hear them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't ask
Provide.
for them, but
Ow.
yo, it's the hot
This
takes
is,
we didn't know we needed.
Welcome to Lord of the Rings hour with JURT and JESS.
And Fluw,
Talk all things
Fluw.
rings.
who sounds like he's dying.
All things rings. That's the new
God.
podcast name.
Jeez, that's what this is now.
Facts.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I think I might have an interesting fact. Okay.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
No.
I'm trying to think. It's about dogs. Hey, buddy. Can you
About
stop
dogs.
scratching my arm?
That's not an interesting fact.
Oh, dogs are
Interesting fact:
Okay.
my dog is scratching my arm. That
Probably
sounds
not,
like
though.
the question.
No, that's not an interesting fact. He's just jumping up and scratching my arm while I'm trying to think. No, I lost it.
No, you're
Oh, it's gone.
absolutely right, Trips. The world building is just absolutely spectacular, and then he goes to tell stories in it, and it is just like
Mhm.
not. Yeah,
Like I have. Okay.
I mean, it reads like a professor who's like just clinically describing these historical events
Right.
instead of a grand fantasy. That said,
Honestly, though,
I just devoured them because I was just that into the world, but
I bought back when was it? Probably like 15 years ago, 12 years ago. I bought myself a was it an encyclopedia of just Lord of the Rings? All the maps, land
Oh my goodness.
masses, flora, fauna, like literally everything. Just because I thought it was so fantastic.
Yeah, one of my favorite books I have is the World of Ice and Fire, which is kind of that kind of book, but for Game of Thrones. Song
We're
of
never
Ice
getting
and
the end of
Fire.
that series.
Well, don't bother.
We're never gonna get the end of it. I mean, I've read
Oh,
them all. I forgot what happens.
I thought you meant the TV show. You never got to the end of it.
Oh
I was like,
no, the books. I'm
and
talking
don't
about the
bother.
books.
I was
No,
so
No,
no.
I did get to the end of it, and I was
Yeah.
upset. Like I read the books, and like,
Mhm.
but I'm saying we're never gonna get the end of the books.
Yeah.
The guy's aging, and he's just. It takes him like 20 years to finish one book. So.
Yeah, I've made my peace with that.
Yeah, same.
I think it's done and they'll just publish it once he dies.
You think so? I think he's just holding off.
Yes, I think he's
Why? Why would he do that?
perfectionism, spite.
Why?
Already has enough
Spite.
money.
Spite.
Fuck all of you. You're not getting this until I die.
Because once it's done, then like people will stop bothering him and he wants to be wanted.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Why will he not finish the book?
There's my
Because of
theory.
spite.
We've moved on from Trips's hot Lord of the Rings take to Jess's hot George R.R. Martin takes.
Well,
I can actually see that he really doesn't know how to wrap things up.
He just keeps writing. It's literally like 80,000 pages long. And it just keeps going and going and going.
And he's like, wait, but what about this? Wait, but what about
Hey.
this?
But what if all of this time there was also this other side plot?
Side plot that takes like 40 books and then
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I was writing the main story.
This side character actually needs to become another point of view character.
Yeah. This person should probably have their own story, shouldn't they?
literally how it is.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, George R. R. Martin doesn't know how to wrap the things up, but I do. So I think
Wow.
Oh my God.
we can.
Wow, what a transition.
He's like, okay,
Wait,
get
did
off.
we finish all of the... Yeah, we did finish the Jake.
Yeah, we did.
You're,
finished
get
all
off
the
my
questions.
podcast. Get off my podcast. I got a bar to go to.
Does anybody have any last questions in the chat before Dirk goes off to be a lush?
I don't know what that means.
Go Google it.
I'm scared now.
Then I go
Googling
off
stuff. People telling you to Google stuff rarely end up well.
I'll just send you.
What's a lush?
Here you go.
Cosmetic store?
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's not cosmetic.
No, not Lush. I am calling you a purveyor of bath bombs.
Wait, how are me and Fluw both 24 games away from? Did you get called up a season early?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
I played like 2 seasons in the J, and then I got yanked up to New England.
No, that can't be right.
No, 3 seasons. I played 3
seasons,
seasons in
yeah.
the J.
Three
Yeah, I
seasons.
played 3 seasons in the J. And then this was back when we only played 50 games per season.
Yeah.
So after about
yeah.
150 games, I got yoinked up, and season
'Cause
57 was my first season. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have a spreadsheet. I keep track of everything.
I'm not gonna go be a drunkard. I'm just gonna hang out with my friends and sing songs.
Why am I not invited?
Well, that's
Why
not
is
nearly
Jess
as
not
much fun
invited?
to say. Well, other than being in another country.
Shh. Don't speak.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
logic.
give him an excuse. It is
Exactly,
unacceptable.
Exactly.
How dare you not invite me?
All right. Well, we are done with questions though. So
Okay.
unless you guys have other stuff you want to talk about,
No, I'm
No, we
good.
can just read the chat at bedtime story. I have quite a few
Good night,
books laying
Moon.
around.
Night room.
All
Good
right.
night, light, and the red balloon.
All
You
right.
have them
Bears.
memorized by heart.
Good night, chairs.
Good night,
Good night, JURT, Jess, and Fluw.
everyone. I'm so confused. I think that's a reference to something.
You don't know
like
Good
that.
Night Moon?
I don't think is that the
God.
bear.
You have to say it in
No.
French, like bon nuit
In the
and
great
whatever.
green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping
no,
over the
I
moon.
don't know this time. This thing that I have no idea what's happening.
You have to talk. He might know it in French, which is like I think it's like.
I
bon nuit
cannot read
balloon.
this in French.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Well, I only know it in English.
I don't think I like.
Tomorrow I
know
will
which-
work and I will translate it into Swedish because it's the only other language I remotely speak.
Yeah,
Well, that won't help
I
me.
understand what you're saying, but I don't think that's a reference I know.
Well, it's a very famous children's book.
Correct.
Okay, good for you.
Good for you.
Good night, moon.
Good night, Jess.
Good night, cow jumping over the moon.
Good night, Fluw. Thanks for being there with the baby.
Yeah, I'll see you again next week.
You will?
I'm just gonna invite myself to all your
You're just gonna
podcasts
come
from now
show
on.
up.
I
We
Just
might
to
have
show
Luke on.
Just show
yeah.
up and
might.
just bomb your podcast.
I mean, it's a whole Discord server, and we are not kicking anyone.
It'll be like
Yeah.
Andrew, uninvited guest Flew again.
Luke's just gonna
keep
show up
showing
and
up.
troll Luke. That would be amazing.
Oh, poor Luke. I think we keep he was supposed to draft me when I came into the SHL, and then he traded the pick, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Oops.
And then afterwards, he tried to keep me in New England when I was there, and then I just kind of left in free agency. So.
Rip.
Rip. Never worked out.
All right. Oh, what?
Alrighty. Anyways,
yeah. Thanks for being there, and it's gonna
thanks
be
for having me.
it's gonna be time for HTT soon, anyways. So people will stop listening.
Yeah.
We had to get the better podcast out of the way first.
Yep. All right. Talk to you soon, guys. Love you.
Night
See
all.
you around.
Bye.
Bye.